Fucking the Epic Game Store isn't working, so I can't play Final Fantasy tonight. So I'm gonna hop into Space Marine 2. How freaking irritating is that? Oh my goodness, and the game's not showing up. Is it gonna turn up, or am I gonna have to fiddle with it? I'm gonna have to fiddle with it. Okay. Well, good start. Good. I'm having technical problems that are outside of my control. That's always a good way to start a stream. There it is. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why we're suddenly having this problem. There are other games that it's perfectly fine with, and in this case, no. Okay, and let's get off this music, because holy butts. Hello. It is me, RightBigChimken, and it is a Tuesday. I had to take the bins out today. That is literally all I've got for you. I would love to give you an achievement, but that's literally all I've got. I was so, you know what? You know what's really irritating? You know what's really irritating? I played like 10 minutes of Final Fantasy VII about an hour ago to finish off one of the side quests, which I didn't want to have to do on stream because it was like a grindy fight. And I was all ready for it because there's a really cool story thing that's about to happen. And I can't play it tonight, and I don't know when I'm going to get to play it now, if not Monday next week, so we're just going to have to wait. Friends and enemies distinguish scarce people in possession of souls, and that is why it's good to have a spare game in the back pocket. Space Marine 2, Warhammer 40k. Have I done any of the story off stream? No. I did do a little bit of tooling about with the multiplayer, and I'm not going to show that today. We are going to continue with the story. Just let me reset it, otherwise I'm going to forget. We want to go to Avarax. We want to do this. Yes. Yes. That's not going to that might
The captain is withholding something.
That might reset the mission that I was just on.
Will not deceive us,
did I just break it?
Then where did Dimitri and
I just broke it.
Previously? And why is he back in battle so soon after such grievous surgery?
So
I'm not ready yet.
The captain
oh, for God's sake,
something.
I just...
Acheran will not deceive us, Gadriel.
Then where did Dimitri and Titus serve previously?
I just wiped that progress with the big
so
lift.
Soon after such grievous surgery?
Let's just look at some animals. This isn't going very well today.
That deployed the virus bomb on Kadaku. Perhaps our lieutenant was one of them.
Why is...
I am far more concerned with what we just saw at that
What? Oh, okay, this is going super well. Let me just catch up with chat.
Look at all those chickens.
I'll just turn stream off. Should we just all go back to our respective houses and just do something else? Okay, so congratulations on the first DollyWhiskers. Phoenix, you missed it by a hair, and DollyWhiskers, like I would ever give you the power to add first points. That is never going to be in the hands of anybody else. Not even my fiance. Skylar, as you casually scroll through the parking lot of a globally recognized fast food chain specializing in burgers and other quick service items, you're suddenly challenged to a bare knuckle boxing match by a standard eel. Again, it's a thing that has no hands. So, Skylar, I'm pretty sure you could beat up an eel. An electric eel? No. A standard eel? Yes. And so could I. Let's just compliment each other. We could both beat up an eel. Phoenix rising as you casually stroll through the parking lot of a globally recognized fast food chain specializing in burgers and other quick service items. You're suddenly challenged to a bare knuckle boxing match by a Komodo dragon. See, this isn't the first time a Komodo dragon has appeared on the channel. And I think the conclusion was that if they bite you, their spit gets in you and you melt. Or their spit is highly poisonous or venomous or whichever one it is. Something along those lines. You have a tendency to disintegrate if bitten by a Komodo dragon. And the cat's here. Hey, we'll get to you in a second. Go over there. Okay, but yeah, you're not winning a fight with a Komodo dragon, let's be real. If I stay away from the dragon's mouth, I should be okay. Nope. If it whips you with its tail, you're still in trouble. DollyWhiskers, as you casually stroll through the parking lot of a globally recognized fast food chain specializing in burgers and other quick service items, you're suddenly challenged to a bare knuckle boxing match by a killer whale. I don't think Rachel would ever forgive you if you had a bare knuckle boxing match with a killer whale, but let's be realistic. It's a fish and it's in a car park. Are you going to be able to beat up a killer whale in a car park? Probably not, because I imagine the hand strength that you would require to punch a killer whale to injury would be an issue. Not fish. That's a big old fish. I'm sorry, that is a big old fish. You're going to say it's a mammal because it's got a blowhole or whatever and it has to come to the top of the sea to breathe. I don't know. Either way, I don't think you're getting anywhere close to hurting a whale if you punch it. Whale isn't fish. What are fish? Cephalopods? Whaleopods? Rip Dolly? Yeah, Dolly's getting eaten by a killer whale. Just try not to flap about in the sea like a seal and you'll probably be fine. Hi, welcome in and thank you for all of the contributions to the channel point redeemed so far. Cephalopods are... Okay, there's technical questions that are happening in chat right now, which I can't read off my OBS, so I'll get to those in a second. Kara, as you casually stroll through the parking lot of the globally recognized fast food chain specializing in burgers and other quick service items, you're challenged to a boxing match by a bull shark. A bull shark. Bull shark. Why are they all sea-based today? Why are all these animals sea-based today? Again, no hands. Could you beat it in a boxing match? Probably not, though, even if it was in a car park, because I feel like shit like that's going to wiggle and you're going to be in trouble. There are only 2 competitors remaining. We might actually hit this today. Big Cameron is done. Lots of pinball, DollyWhiskers, Phoenix, DollyWhiskers, Phoenix, Drug Degenerates, welcome in and thank you for the contribution to the community channel point thing. As you casually stroll through the parking lot of a globally recognized fast food chain specializing in burgers and other quick service items, you're suddenly challenged to a bare knuckle boxing match by a cougar. And not the elderly woman kind. Damn it, if it didn't have the extra, it's not, you're not going to be able to take this one to bed, I'm afraid. I mean, you could, but I'm pretty sure if you got this shit in a bed, it would rip your face off. Look at those murder paws. Those are some dastardly murder paws right there. And therefore, that is an end to... We've got one more competitor remaining in the boxing ring. And that's it. One more remaining. Fine. That's it. We're done. Google, go away now. That's fine. Fun fact, if you gamble all your channel points, you can't contribute anymore. True. Did you... Are all yours gone? Is that an admittance of guilt? Jura, welcome in and thank you for the contribution. Okay, everybody. We're gonna do this again. And we are... Somebody's fighting a Bushmaster snake. Jura is fighting, and that was the last one. Okay, I get to read out the last message now. It's very exciting, and I have to get Google back up. Oh my god, the cat's here too. Do not rub your head on that muff. Do not freaking rub your head on that muff, or I'll turn you into a coat. I will. I'll turn him into a coat, chat. You just watch me. Bushmaster snake. That was nice. He was cleaning my arm. Bushmaster snake. It's in a coil. That's probably dangerous, right? He's telling me secrets. He's telling me secrets. DLB, thank you for the contribution and welcome in. Dro, obviously, also welcome in. Driven away by your constant bickering, the other customers of the globally recognized fast food chain specializing in burgers and other quick service items leave for greener pastures. Where you'll find us on your next adventure, who knows? That is an end to Chimken's takeaways or whatever it was called. Isn't this Play Dead Snake? Is it Play Dead Snake? Also known as commonly as Bushmasters, Pit Vipers. Reproduction, venom, again venomous. There is a there's a super villain in the Marvel universe called Bushmaster, which is named after these snakes. There's a chain gun. I'm not really learning much. You got the new list. Oh snap! You got the new list, right? Yes, that'll be ready by the next time I stream. I need to decide on when that's going to be. But yes, we've had a bit of a shitty start, to be honest. I wanted to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. I was really driven to, and Epic wouldn't let me launch it. They're having a server outage today, and I tried to log in, and it wouldn't let me. So I was like, okay, I'll launch the game in offline mode. When I clicked the game, it asked me to sign in, and then it was just in a loop like that. So there was no offline mode or no ability to sign in. So God knows what happens there. Modern game development. That's the thumbnail. Yeah, we got a thumbnail image. Yeah, modern. What are you talking about? I'm on the camera. Wait, what? Problem is, if I don't look at the if I look at the camera, I can't see what face I'm pulling. Okay. Was that good? How do we rate that out of 10? So we're gonna play some more space. I'm just gonna say it again. I'm just gonna say it in. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. In an act of the fastest brain thinking imaginable, I have switched games to Space Marine 2 tonight. The biggest like issue I'm having, however, is that I've launched into Space Marines, and within the first 5 seconds of being in Space Marines, I reset my progress on the mission that we were playing. So guess what? I have to do that fucking lift again. If you have achieved something big or small, like resetting your progress in a story-based video game, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates all achievements, big or small. And just to put that into context, the big achievement for some people is getting out of bed. A small achievement for some people is getting out of bed. So if you've done either of those things today, I want to hear about it. I need you to tell me so I can tell you how proud I am of you. And we have a fail whale on the board. This is Percival the fail whale, and it's especially good while we have a big camera on. Okay, fine. Dun, dun, dun. I pulled a character I wanted in Genshin Impact, and I'm very happy about it. Oh, Genshin Impact, though. Do you need an intervention? Do we need to send somebody to make sure you're okay? I'm a lisping, lily-livered, and horseback breaker. Lisping, lily-livered, horseback breaker. Lisping, speaking childishly, lily-livered, easily scared, cowardly, horseback breaker, immensely overweight. That one cuts deep. That one cuts a little deep. Have I mentioned that I got bronze in an online painting competition? Other than that, nothing happened since last stream. You have not mentioned that, and that is incredible. Congratulations. Honestly, I would really love to see the thing that you got an award for in the Discord. So if you want to chuck that in the Discord, I'd appreciate it. I pulled a character. Which character? And do I need to do an intervention, Phoenix? Do we need to send Sky round to separate you from your Genshin Impact account? Can you quit anytime that you want? I can hear the thoughts in my head, so we have to get some passive audio in.
A sight.
Do I? Okay. I'm muddled today. I apologize for being muddled, but the cat is also here, and realistically, I want to give him some treats so he'll go away. And when he's gone away, he'll come back in a little while, and then it's a whole loop, because currently he's sat here staring at me, and I think he wants to eat me. I'm a little concerned he wants to consume my entire body, and there's a lot of me, and that would be worse for him than 5 treats. I baked cookies yesterday and did scary email stuff today. Andrew held my hand with the email things. Are you allowed to talk about what the email things were about? How scary are we talking? He dropped one on my leg and it's all wet. Yeah. Hey. He dropped a tree on my leg and it's all wet. Setting up business email with domain, etc. Are you getting a website? Are you getting a website? Are you getting a website, Jura? Oh, shit. Jura's getting a website, everybody. Do it in WordPress. It's easier and I can give you advice. Whee! Okay, that's it. That's it. We're done. Already started, designed it. Did you do it in WordPress, though? Because I can give you advice in WordPress. Think, is it about... Nope, Andrew. Oh, you're not even making it yourself? Make it yourself. It'll make you feel cool. Making websites is cool, yo. I'm super happy for you to get a website, because honestly, I think everybody should experience that like thing on their back every once in a while. Also, you dropped a link in the Discord. I will check it out after stream. I know that's Andrew's job. Hydration.com.
Lieutenant,
Brother, are you recovered?
I am.
Yeah, we're
The
you've seen
apothecary should
this.
run
So can
a
I skip
diagnostic.
this?
I do not have the need
I
nor
can't
the
skip it.
time for such a process.
Magos Gallio also expressed his concern. Consider his counsel, if not ours.
Have
if
I?
there is any risk of recurrence, it puts the whole squad in jeopardy.
It can wait. I must speak with Captain Akaran.
As you command.
I think I've done a bad, right? I think I've done a real bad. How far back is this? I think I might have really screwed up.
Archmagos will not be regarded favorably.
I need to go to the flight deck.
Brother, it is a relief to see you on your feet. Heard you took a turn for the worse.
Such reports were exaggerated.
I am glad to hear it.
Your efforts in delaying the swarm were admirable.
It was a sight to behold, brother.
I must report to Akaran. Excuse me.
Because we definitely had been to Akron. I thought it was ages ago. Then the cat's managed to pull out my headphone like a boss. Holy shit, it's all going real well today. The good news is this game has really taken off. I was reading on Twitter this morning about how it's become really popular amongst VTuber
A
circles.
handful of cultists could not bring down a Thunderhawk.
He is right. The arch enemy is here.
They chose
Hi
to
everyone, hope
reveal
all is
their
well.
presence.
Welcome in, Rachel.
There must have been a reason they wanted Nosy dead.
This, I think I've really screwed up. This feels like a long time ago. Can I skip this? We've seen this already.
Lieutenant, the journey to Avarax will take time. Enough for a brief diagnostic.
Very well, if it will put you at ease.
Magos Gallio will be in the armory.
Ate too many cookies. How many cookies is too many? Because I thought we had come back from a mission. You didn't share them. I was promised cookies, in fact. You said you would give me
did you
cookies
know
because I
about
drank
the
some
war?
water.
I saw the name in a mission report.
When
most
can
of
I
which
expect
was
the
redacted.
cookies?
I would have preferred to stay on Kadaku and hunt down the heretics that dishonored our
Can you
brothers.
see how many hours you've
We will
played?
find them on Avarax.
Not until I get to the... I can't access that
Unless
bit yet.
news is already
You drank
dead.
water yesterday.
Whatever those
I did,
tech
yeah,
priests are
well
working on is
noticed.
still here in this system. I expect the greatest battle
That
is
was
yet to come.
that was when Jura said they would send me cookies if I drank water yesterday. How long did you not drink water for today? No comment. And I would like to take this opportunity to say that DollyWhiskers, I'm very sorry, has come down with a serious illness that makes them report the amount of water I've drunk incorrectly. Please
A mere side effect of the
keep
surgery.
them in your thoughts at this
I am
troubling
fully
time.
recovered.
Sergeant Gadriel, I trust that you will be close at hand should your brother suffer any
See,
further
Rachel's worse.
episodes.
Yes, Brother Chaplain.
If the arch enemy is indeed present, any weakness could grow into a cancer of the soul. Bind yourself to the pages of the Codex, and it will
10
shield
centimeters
you from
isn't very
the
big.
glare of heresy.
I've seen bigger
My
cookies.
faith is without compromise.
Yeah, I've seen
I
bigger.
will not waver.
Personally, I think you should be ashamed of the size of your cookies.
Tired, Merrick.
I have not slept in 2 days. Then who has?
An inch is 2.5 centimeters.
Explain.
So I was on Avarax, right?
I will.
I've
Have you not received pain suppressants?
frickin' frick-frack. I just reset the entire thing.
Report to the surgical bay.
That's you have no idea how infuriating that is.
To some other use.
Guess we're doing the same thing. 10 centimeters isn't big. Why are you adding that as a quote?
Shifts extended to 22 hours until
Magos
further
Gallio.
notice.
Yeah,
Additional
an inch is 2.5 centimeters.
I am greatly concerned.
So 4
It was
inches,
brief.
give or take.
Likely a result of the surgery.
You suffered. catastrophic damage to a number of primary organs at the hand of that Carnifex.
Check
While
me
in
out
that
doing
state,
maths.
You underwent radical surgery. Your body was ripped open from head to foot. If some error was made and remains undetected, it could cost you your life.
Brother, we cannot afford another episode like that.
The apothecaries may not have time for a thorough diagnostic, but they've given me their sanction to do so.
Plain chocolate
Now
chip.
settle in. This will take time.
Come on, I need to go. I've got places to be. I've seen all this. It tastes like sweet popcorn too, though. Why do they taste like popcorn? I don't know why, not complaining.
Titus,
That's
your
peculiar, though.
biometrics are below peak, but well within the tolerances for combat. I can find
Good
no
to me, I'm hungry.
explanation for the symptoms you experienced.
Then I have duties to attend to.
You have the blessings of the Omnisire.
One question. What do you know about Archmagos
Well, let me leave.
research?
Such knowledge would only grace the peaks of Olympus Mons. I am certainly not privy to the subject of his activities. I only pray there remain records of his discoveries.
So does this... Oh, I do have the sword still. That's fine. I'm happy that we've still got the sword. I was concerned for a few seconds.
Notation. Increase on-hand supply of the attendants.
Okay, we're leaving.
Second company.
Yeah, if you're watching this VOD back later, you've already seen me do this bit, but we're just going to do it a second time. This game was a flex game, considering I had no other options after Final Fantasy didn't work, so I'm not changing my plans now. Are butter and margarine the same thing? No. They're not the same thing. Or at least I don't think so. Which is better? Depends on the... I always think butter like that entirely depends on the thing you're having it with.
The lab is within that spire.
There's the cargo elevator. Look at all those spores. That'll be one hell of a fight. Shame to miss it.
We should be down there with the rest of the company. We will be.
Good
soon
news,
enough.
everybody. We have to fight all the way to that goddamn cargo elevator again because I'm a massive lemon. I hope you like repeated content because I'm a massive lemon.
Repairs are incomplete.
Did you know
Please
I'm a
conduct
massive
only
lemon?
maintenance.
The moment you step off the plane, you'll be greeted by a tropical breeze. Imagine your toes in the sand, the sound of the ocean.
Operation without full repair is unwise. You may override safety protocols via the control room at your own risk.
Up there! Looks like the control room. The main entrance is destroyed.
I found an alternate route. Plotting now. Check your display. Through that door.
This door?
All this destruction, and not a Tyranid in sight.
No, they're everywhere. They're in the walls, man. They're in the goddamn walls.
Give no quarter. Urge them.
I was raised on margarine, right? Like we would have margarine instead of butter on toast. It was just a thing. There was one that we had called Flora. A lot of the olive oil ones are like, you can get olive oil spreads that are more like margarine than butter. You could get buttery flavored margarine, which is always very strange to me. I like proper butter, and I mean proper salted butter on toast. I don't eat toast very often. Sourdough toast with proper butter on it is just a heavenly experience.
Look at these mindless creatures.
I can't say I've ever had margarine. Chim, I agree, that's a fantastic combo. Sourdough bread, sourdough toast is good anyway. Like in any situation, sourdough bread is the superior bread. But with proper buttered toast, oh. I'm thinking about it right now and I'm getting hungry. Honestly, makes sense to me. My mum told me long ago to always use butter over margarine. Butter is quite often, you can get unsalted butter, but it's quite often, regular butter is often very salty and bad for you.
Munitions secured.
My gran always used to swear by it, but they used to have proper butter as a treat. Like, they were absolutely tiny as a human being. And they always said, as they got older, they used to keep the more fattening, like, supplement stuff in the house. So they would always have proper butter. So when we went and visited my gran, I always used to enjoy proper buttered toast. It was just a thing. I got PTSD from my mum using butter thick on bread, like butter almost as thick as the slice of bread. That's disgusting. But that's also the reason I don't like ham sandwiches. Because when you butter a ham sandwich, I don't put butter in my sandwiches. Fun fact about Chimken, no butter in my sandwiches. But when you put butter in a sandwich, especially a ham sandwich, the contents get stuck to the roof of your mouth, and that gives me a horrible mouthfeel. Like, I feel ill just thinking about that.
Watch for their left hands.
Hi, Ryan. Hi, Ziggy also. Thank you for the contribution, everybody.
Changing magazine. Come taste my steel.
Congratulations on the watch streak. Oh, I've not got a Corner George. I need a Corner George, everybody. First person say a number between 1 and 11. Give me a number between 1 and 11. First number wins. 11. Pop. Corner George. Thanks. This Corner George brought to you by Ziggy Z.
This is too easy.
Okay, last time I headed up there too early. Yeah, last time I headed up there too early, I didn't go in this room.
The Tyranids will make ruin of the entire
I was mid Pepsi sip. Oh, you didn't? Did you bring enough Pepsi for everybody? Okay, let's start an argument in chat. Do you prefer Pepsi or do you prefer Coke?
I am his until death.
I have vegan block in some shops here. The first smearable plant fat I found that tastes nice. Okay. I love the concept of smearable plant fat as a sentence. It doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
They will not get past this.
Dr. Pepper, Coke, regular Pepsi, flavored Coke. I prefer whatever is cheaper. I mean, that's valid. I can respect that. Dr. Pepper is good. Dro, considering you said you liked sweets yesterday, I'm surprised that soda isn't one of the on that list. Auto boat rifle, chainsaw, marksman, carbine.
Let us get to work.
And now I have no health and we have to fight a bunch of people.
Recovering.
Society started downhill when normalized cherry coke can design. I too eat sweet, not drink. Okay, I'm surprised.
Xenos have the high ground. Then take it from them.
I gotta take the high ground.
Reload. Gotcha. Frag grenade deployed. Ready to deploy special tactics.
fuck is that?
Controls ahead, brother. This will get us to the objective.
Where's Sprite and Severpot? I like Sprite. Currently a dark pot poll. Which do you prefer? Oh god, what have we got? What have we got? What have we got on the list? Who's setting up stuff? Oh god, Mountain Dew is on that list? I'm not here for Mountain Dew. I will vote in my own thing. In fact, I'm gonna... Yeah, I voted. I can tell you a funny story you'll probably laugh at. I love your funny stories that I'll probably laugh at. Go ahead.
Resupplying.
Take that.
Grabbing equipment.
Take that. Do this. I thought... Didn't... I'd vote Mountain Dew if it was Baja Blast. I've never had a Baja Blast. We've only, like... Mountain Dew hasn't really been in our country for very long.
Sounds like the mechanism
And
is
I
damaged.
hear on the internet that Baja
It
Blast
may
is
take
superior. Yeah, they come across there and then up here.
Tyranids are staging a counterattack.
Eliminate them.
Thanks, Dro. Thank you for the lurk. Here they come. Walking down that thing, whatever that is over there.
Deploying shock grenade. Restocking. Deploying crack grenade. Reloading. Another one dead.
Almost there.
I am down.
Get back in the fight.
She ordered a J2O. Yeah, a J2O. I'm lost. Oh, J2O, J2O, the letter O. Yeah, I'm with you now. Yeah, the fruit drink. Did you think it was alcoholic?
I am in your debt.
It is sacrilege that root beer is not on that list. Was I the only person to vote for root beer? What? I'm fighting giant bugs, Jira!
They never learn.
Fuck it.
Focus your rage and stand, brother.
On the track.
Liz Vicious, thank you for the follow and the subscription.
Must sustain heavy
Ow!
Look who's hatched. Nice Vicious just subscribed.
And thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Bob Rock Brigade. Do not let the power go to your head. I'm just a random bearded man on the internet.
Cluck cluck. Nice Vicious has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
We may now cross the...
Okay, let me scroll up. People are telling stories and welcome. Thank you so much for the sub. You didn't have to do that, but here we are. Once upon a time, Drew went to London, visit a friend. She ordered a drink off the menu. Drew hasn't had a drink before then. She ordered a J20. You thought it was alcoholic. Oh, that's embarrassing. Jura, that's embarrassing. J20 is a seal, like a beer bottle type sealed fruit drink. You can get various flavors of them. There is a flavor called glitterberry that you can only get at Christmas that has literal glitter in it. No, I said J2O. If I said J20, it was an accident. The name J2O is a pun on the chemical. Have we really just pinned that? Okay, well, if anybody comes in wanting to know about really expensive fruity beverages, I'm sure they've come to the right place. I told the guy I want a J20. Give me a J20. Shaken, not stirred, in a dirty glass. I bet that's what you asked for, right?
Very good.
In a dirty glass. Might have done that by accident. I mean, as long as it's not fucking shield mode. I know, I see you, Ziggy. We haven't had an accidental shield mode in a while. Might have done that by accident. Is it called J2O or J2O? It's like H2O, but J, juice and water.
You seem to be at full strength again.
J2O, juice and water.
Cause of your collapse. Focus on the mission, Sergeant. As you wish, my lord.
You laughed at me for weeks. I'm going to be laughing at you for weeks.
Switching magazine.
I feel a new splash screen coming on. You do regardless. I do not. I am very friendly towards you. Thank you very much. Don't come in here belittling my good name. I am nothing but a wholesome friend and all-time good guy.
My armor is priest.
Your soul is more.
I googled J20 and it showed me the Shendu J20 Chinese stealth fighter. I'm pretty sure that Jura didn't come to London and purchase a Chinese stealth fighter. Sounds like a refreshing drink. Boy, I sure do like my plane in my beverage. Excuse me, sir, can I have an entire Chinese plane in my beverage?
Use the controls to restore power.
Mmm, delicious plain beverage. It does look like it does. Like it does. J2O was like, or at least it was marketed very briefly in this country. Like, you know, at Christmas in the 90s, where as much as your parents, like your parents shouldn't give you alcohol, right? But you could give your child the J2O and be like, oh, this is an adult drink, but it's just fruit juice.
Good. Proceed.
It was like a non-alcoholic. It was like teenage non-alcoholic.
What motive do these creatures have to attack this?
I still don't get the Funny and Jay story. Jura went to a bar and was told to order an alcoholic beverage, but instead they ordered a J2O, which is by definition not an alcoholic beverage. It was very foolish of them, and we are now entitled to be rude to them for several weeks. Yikes, $25 for 4. I won't be trying that. It is exceedingly pricey.
They're like seeds carried by the wind.
No, I take amusement from the fact that you thought it was alcoholic. I knew it was juice. Now I'm going to read it the other way. I'm going to choose that you tried to order alcohol and it didn't come as alcohol. It's funnier this way. I know, that's why it's funny.
I will not falter while I still draw breath.
Don't come in here trying to tell me how I remember your story.
Incoming spores! Cut them down. With pleasure! Let us get to work, blessed pointer.
Ow. You won't?
I've sustained heavy damage.
That's rude. I tell you stories all the time.
Farming stuff. Die, you pestilent wretch!
Okay, as a trade-off, I will tell chat a story about me, but you have to ask the question. So, chat, Q&A session with RightBigChimken. I will answer if you ask it. Go. I'm going to put you on the spot. What's the story? No, I mean, you have to ask me a question, then I'll tell you a story.
Come forth and be slaughtered.
What's it? That's cheating. That is so cheating.
I can fight.
One of the... What did you want to be as a child? An architect. That's not that very exciting. I probably, as an example of one of my earliest hyperfixations, when I was about 9 or 10, I got into this. I got into the concept of very rudimentary 3D drawing. So me with my ruler would draw out all of these 3D spaces and sort of like design the interior of rooms whilst drawing cubes. And I got really hyper-fixated on this one drawing I was doing at like 8 or 10. And I literally, every second, I would take it at school with me. I would be like working on it when we had breaks between like lessons. And I'd be like drawing there and doing this and then doing that. And then somebody told me a couple of weeks afterwards where they were like, oh, you should be an architect when you grow up. And somebody told me I needed to do maths to be an architect. Maths. Can we, everybody knows how I deal with maths. Did you ever hope it would only be a fart, but it wasn't? 100%. You know what's really funny about that, Dro? You want to know what's really funny? I did that whilst walking home once. I was perfectly sober. I was perfectly... Well, I wasn't perfectly well. I was actually quite ill at the time. I did that whilst walking home. I was in the middle of this, like, grassland area near where we live. And I did that. And somehow I managed to walk an entire mile. I was wearing white camo print shorts. White camo print shorts, everyone. Based off what Dro just said. White camo print shorts. Let that sink in. I managed to walk an entire mile without seeing a single person or car. They weren't up. No, they were not white afterwards. And I walked a mile and I didn't see anybody. Not a single car, not a single person. Got in, went straight upstairs. Didn't tell anybody about it until now. Well, that might be a lie. I might have told Dolly about that. That might be news to Dolly. I can't remember. But yeah, I was so it wasn't like an alcohol induced. I did that. And now that's on the internet for everybody to learn about. Would you rather have your hand stuck in a jar or get your head stuck in a bucket? Hand stuck in a jar. Because really, like, I'm claustrophobic, right? What's the most embarrassing? I just told you about the time I shat my pants, Jura, and you're asking the most embarrassing story about me? What's the most embarrassing story about me? I got drunk once, and this was one of the last times I got properly drunk before I quit drinking. And this is this is probably not this is not a story I should tell. Basically, drinking is bad. Don't do that. What's your favorite bedsheet color? If the bed sheets don't have little dinosaurs or like just sort of repeated patterns, like wizards and shit and repeated patterns, I don't care. I don't care about the color, but we need some dinosaur print bed sheets. You need to tell the reason for the jar and the bucket still. A bucket is claustrophobic because if you put your head in a bucket, it gets tighter towards the end. So if you put your head in it, it's going to be tighter across your eyes, and that would be incredibly claustrophobic. Incredibly so. Your hand in a jar or your hands in jars, you can sort of mitigate. You can clack them together. You can make a nice musical instrument. It'll be a good time for everybody. It's fun for the entire family. Do your sheets actually have a pattern? They do. We have various. There's a flower print one in circulation at the moment, and then there's a white flower print one in circulation. It's double-sided, so there's very small flowers on the one side, and then there's like big sort of like geometric flowers on the other side of it. And then the other one that we've got in circulation at the moment is like green jungle theme. It's not like jungle theme, but it's not like jungle like my curtains behind me in here are. They're like jungle, like imagine if you combined a jungle with a Persian rug. I'm so boring compared to you. Are you going to come out and tell me you've got like plain white sheets? One set of sheets are Minecraft themed. I do not have any Minecraft sheets. Or is that an admittance of guilt for you?
With this, we shall defy death.
What was the first video game that you couldn't stop playing for some while? Final Fantasy VII is probably up there, so that's what, like 1997? I'm gonna tell you one, and it's really out there as a video game, right? I can tell you the first game I ever 100%ed, and it was this shitty anime tie-in game. I had never seen the anime, and I didn't see the anime until I was about 18. I played this game when I was about 12. It was called Orphan, the Scion of Sorcery, and that shit was hammy as fuck. But I 100%ed that on PS2. It was one of the first games I ever 100%ed. I must have had just ludicrous hours in that game. I have 3 sets, all white. Rachel, you need to get some bed sheets. Cool bed sheet. Yeah, do. My dad bought it for us. That's how we met. Yes, because of Minecraft with the thing. Are those the ones that are on when the Jura are those on the bed when the diary comes out, if you know what I'm saying?
It's grass.
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. And more about texture versus color. We've got some really cool, they're like white and gold, and we treat them like as our winter bed sheets. They're sort of fleecy on the one side, and those are cool. Okay, nice Q&A, Night Nerds. Thank you, Drew, for contributing.
A fine gift from the forge.
Thank you for the luck.
Boars! Care to see who can slay more Xenos, Brother Chiron? You wish for me to humiliate you again, brother? Oh, I hope your thoughts are worse than your memory. Too slow.
Let me just get the obligatory, because I might not be it, because I'm repeating myself. I need to get an obligatory, not the same thumbnail image. Where's my helmet? Give me my helmet. There it is. That one, and pop. We have one fleecy one as well for winter. It's grey, pretty boring. Gotta go. Time to drive. Phoenix, drive safe. And if you can't drive safe, get a cheeseburger on the way home. And if you can't get a cheeseburger on the home, consider a lobster instead. I can't have anything that warm because we don't really have winter where I live. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I do love the best thing I would say, the biggest reason that I would ever move to a country that has air conditioning in all of the buildings. I really love sleeping under a quilt. It's an entire comfort-based thing for me. And before we had the portable air conditioners in the house, as it got hotter in the summer, we used to have to stop having the quilts on the bed. It would just get boiling. We would just sleep with a sheet on the bottom and that would be it. And now, with the air conditioning on, we can have the air conditioner full blast and I can be under the quilt snuggled up in the middle of summer and be like perfectly comfortable. And that makes my tism sing, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to do this goddamn lift again. This lift sucks so much. I'm pretty sure I did it by accident the last time we were here. I sleep with a comforter and a sheet and I throw a blanket because my husband and dog steal blankets. Oh my god, the dog sleeps on the bed. Oh my god. I mean, who am I kidding? If I ever get a dog, they're sleeping on the bed.
This platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride. If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators. That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it. At least you made it out alive.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
We can say for the orcs.
Come on, first try, everybody. First try. First prize! Here come the bats, here come the bats. Hey there, baby, baby. You are my voodoo bats, my voodoo bats. Which one are they hitting first? They're gonna hit one of the chains first. Is it this one?
Trying to detach the platform! Cunning little Xenos. Protect those chains. Charging the chains! These pests are compromising the chains! They harry the chains!
This isn't going very well, I'm kind of screwed.
Munition secured.
Come on.
Hey, keep your head. I have you. Let us make the gargoyles attempted to sabotage. Units bombarding the chains.
It'd be really cool if my AI friends got the chains.
Tyranids are covering up those chains. It will not last much longer.
Okay, we're fine. I think if we can... No, white. We took too much damage. Fuck, this one was rough the first time out. I have a thicker blanket, David, than Andrew 100% of the time. Is that because you feel cold a bit, right? Sky Alakar, I've not recovered from the fact that I reset this by accident. Be careful with that. It's my own fault. I am a Dumbo.
This will serve me well.
Chimken compliments himself. Don't double down after I said that. RightBigChimken is a right big sexy motherfucker. That's not true. RightBigChimken, what is a compliment that I can say today? I'm a knob, Sky. That covers the insult to myself. I want to get on with this lift, otherwise I'm just going to be here all night. Compliment for myself, though. Compliment for myself. Hello. I'm really good at disco dancing. Like, I would rate myself top 10 in the country. No. We're about to go into an ad, and this lift is content that I've seen previously. So we're just going to do cat treats for the cat. And then I'm probably just going to play through the ad break that's about to happen in 30 seconds. But please, chat, we don't do this all the time with ad breaks. Usually we take a pause. Please consider the few things. Go grab yourself a drink. Go grab yourself a snack. Hug a loved one. Sniff a blood family animal. And generally just do self-care for 3 minutes every hour. I know how hard that is. I see you people struggling to do self-care at all. But it's important that you take care of yourself. And Dolly's in the other room going, he never takes care of himself. He's such a, you know, hypocrite. And I am a hypocrite. But don't do as I say as I do. No, other way round. Do as I say, not the thing that I do. You know, shush.
Right, frag grenade!
Yeah, apparently that grenade really needed to go over there. Big Cameron. Do as he says, not as he does. That's the one.
This platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride.
If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators.
That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it.
At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs.
It appears we have their attention.
And they have ours.
Unfortunate for them.
This fucking cat is sitting on the mouse again. If you interrupt this lift and I die, I'm going to turn you into socks. I'm going to turn George into socks, chat. Just watch me. Do not put your paws on that keyboard.
Trying to detach the platform.
Cunning little Xenos.
Protect those chains.
Frag grenade out!
I see a forest trap!
Changing magazine!
They are charging the chains!
Gargoyles attacking the chains!
Bastards are after the chains.
Ammunition depleted! They have me down! A fine gift from the forge.
Tyranids bombarding the chains!
Oh!
Suppressive fire
Go!
on the chains! Now! Overwatch on the lift mechanism.
Keep them away from the mechanisms! Not let you die, brother Emperor. Give me strength.
That mistake almost cost you dearly.
Fight thanks, bro. Target is clear. More gargoyles attempting to sabotage.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Reloading. My weapon is empty.
Okay, that's them done. All I need to do now is survive, and the lift is done.
Stabilizing vitals. Restocking. Need to reload. Resupplying.
We do it? No. Did we do it? I think we did it. I think we did it. Sheets are super thin. Duvet is something pretty you put on top and don't sleep with. No, a duvet is a quilt. So when we make the bed in our house, mattress, sheet, patterned quilt, that's it. No extra sheets underneath, nothing else. I think by American definition, that what we use is a comforter, but we call them quilts. Or duvets.
Loading ammunition.
I know some people make beds with. I know some people make bed, or at least my gran used to make it the traditional way, which was like mattress, sheet, extra sheet that you can climb under, duvet on the top. Duvet is like a pillowcase that is a comforter inside. Yes, a duvet is a pillowcase. Yeah, a duvet is a sheet that you put on the outside of a comforter, which is the pretty bit.
Loading up.
Is a comforter in the American way a patterned duvet, like an artsy duvet that's not got a sheet on it? We did it though. We did the lift. That's second time. We have a fitted sheet, a sheet, and a comforter, but I also throw blankets at comforters. Can be pretty. Yeah, so we don't have comforters in the way you're talking about.
We'll need explosives.
Nothing's getting through that door.
We don't.
Ventilation tunnels.
Checking.
One floor down. Let's go.
We have duvets. Comforters are puffy and pillowy. Yeah, we don't have that. Comforter is quiet, is often quilted blanket.
There was a word written in blood on Nozick's Thunderhawk. Imura.
Do not speak it, brother.
The words of the archenemy hold dangerous power.
Look how beautiful that city is. That's very great city.
Have you ever faced the arch-enemy, Sergeant? Regrettably, I have not. Then I suggest you listen to your brother.
If the archenemy is involved, might we not encounter them here?
I hope we do.
Now I know we got this.
To have words with those
now I know we got this far.
My blood rages at
I can't remember how much farther past the lift we got, or I can't remember if it was massively far or not.
Through here, brothers.
Because was this
Mechanicus put up a fight here.
was this the area with all of those little creatures on the floor, or was that the previous map? I think that was the previous map.
Those vile creatures taint every crevice. How far to the cogitator?
With no direct route. It'll take longer than I'd like.
We must find, brothers. We must find our way to the cogitator.
Why don't they attack? They're plotting something.
What plotting could these insects be capable of?
These are mere
Tyrann himself. Then what kind?
Their very presence.
Very good.
We must find our way to the cogitator, chat. And thank you for the follows tonight. I appreciate it. We're almost at our 60. We're almost at 560. The challenge is 600 this year. I would really be happy with 600 this year.
This damn door won't open.
Look for a nearby access terminal.
Look for a nearby access terminal.
I'll try resetting the circuit.
He's going to try resetting the circuit.
What happened? Power's down. Must be the reset. Listen. They're in the walls. Ready your bolters.
They're coming out of the goddamn walls!
Watch your back.
Well, I don't like fighting them in the dark.
Special tactics ready.
That's a big one. Turns out you can see them when you set them on fire. Is that thing was previously a boss, wasn't it? Damn it! Chat, I assure you something amazingly incredible is happening. You just can't see it because it's dark. Oh, okay, lights back on.
Proceed through the door.
See through the door, chat. I don't think the flamethrower was doing much, but we're going to keep it just for now.
Through the floor.
The walls are melting again. There's people in them.
Rally on the elevator.
Okay, I think we're in new content now. I don't remember this bit. I think we got up to that room, died promptly, and then quit.
Almost there. Through the main hub, then we're at the databanks.
Expect heavy resistance. They wish to interfere with our objective. Our objective is of no concern to them. Their only wish is to kill us.
So do you guys come here often? Or often, if that's your preference.
Including the bow tie.
Yeah, it's cool. Bow ties are cool.
This from the man in the bow tie?
Bow ties are cool.
Bow ties are cool. Bow tie?
Bow tie?
Get rid.
Get rid.
Bow ties are cool.
They will not get past this. Let us get to work.
You know how to tie a bow tie? No, I know how to tie like a suit tie. I had to wear one for like school and work and various times. I've never had to wear a bow tie. Do you know how to tie a bow tie?
Find a Trimark, a Carnifex. What's so practical? Do not get caught when it charges at you. Come and meet your end, vile beast. Position secured. Changing magazine. Grabbing equipment.
God damn it.
Cannot get up.
If anything, I can tie like 47 different, 47 different knots, but you can't tie a tie.
I am up. Deploying crack grenade. Need ammunition. Reloading. Crack grenade deployed. War gear prime. You have no falter while I still draw breath.
It's starting to hit me now.
Changing magazine.
But I was a scout in my youth and briefly trained for the Navy, so yeah, lots of knot training, makes sense, and occasionally recreational knot tying. Ooh, woo, Sky. Ooh, woo. That is the ooiest and the wooiest thing I've ever heard Sky say. That's a lie. I'm pretty sure there's been other stuff. Did you ever think for the hydrate? I did just hydrate, but I'll hydrate again. There we go.
Caught when it charges at you. Come and meet your end, vile beast. Now you should know fear. Reload.
Come on, he's so close.
Focus your rage and stand. I am up. Move.
Oh yeah! Okay, sorry, ignore that.
My armor is
He's dead. Okay, fucking hell. What's going on in chat? Are we on school uniforms? Andrew told me you have to pay for it yourself. I also found that schools are for-profit organizations in the UK, and I'm kind of blown. Yeah, you can bet that's private school. Not really. Ties, white long sleeves. Also mind blown. You can homeschool in the UK. Yeah, you can homeschool. Anybody can homeschool in the UK as well, as long as the person is seen to be like doing the tests. I think for-profit schools exist. Yeah, totally. Profit schools. Got here. Anybody can homeschool here? Really? You should do that. You should do that, Rachel. You'll probably get paid more, which is a sad, terrible indictment of the fucking government, but you probably would get paid more. No, I wouldn't get paid. But they don't pay homeschool teachers.
A piece of that statue would offer more sport.
It was outnumbered. I once faced a Carnifex alone, with nothing but a
parents there.
That was sport.
Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill.
Fair enough.
Loading up.
Moving on. We're making progress, chat, and also welcome, Mr. Kazia. I hope you're having a good day. AJ, can I tell you a little story all about how I started this stream and immediately reset my progress in this mission in Space Marine 2? I'd like to take a minute to sit right there, but my entire intention at the very beginning of the stream was to play Final Fantasy VII, and the Epic Store was down. And now I'm going to tell you a little story about a time I became the Prince of Space. Dolly just burst into the room. What's up? Mug? If anybody would like to know, that was the popular late 80s, early 90s theme tune to The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, if you didn't get the reference I was making. Yeah, I really wanted to play it, Final Fantasy VII. I'm fine with Space Marine, don't get me wrong, but I really wanted to play Final Fantasy VII Remake when I went live today, and because I'm foolish, I bought Final Fantasy VII Remake when it was first released on PC, and it's on the Epic Game Store. And I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll log into the Epic Game Store in offline mode. You don't have to log in. You can see all the games you've got installed. It's fantastic. But when I did that, it was like, you have to sign in. So I was, well, the servers are down and I can't access it. So here we are in space. It's a different kind of space. So yeah, I hope that Epic isn't gone forever, because I might never be able to finish Final Fantasy VII Remake without rebuying it. I'm sure Epic won't be gone forever, but still, it's kind of dumb that that was a thing. Epic Games seems functional for me. It's an intermittent outage for various people. I checked on the website. A load of people are reporting it. They just haven't narrowed it. They might have fixed it by the time I've been live. I've been live for an hour and a half.
This will serve me well.
but it was, I checked their website, it basically said that there was a server-related database type issue, so I guess the game store was trying to access something that they couldn't access. I remember years ago reading the Steam contingency thing in case they ever went under. Yeah, you don't have ownership of any of your games on these platforms anyway, chat. Don't be foolish.
What manner of research could justify such a waste of human life?
It does not surprise me. The Adeptus Mechanicus so willingly make monsters of themselves.
They said they'd remove all their DRM. I mean, considering the boat, what's his name? Gaben is Steam, right? Considering the boat that man owns, I'd be very surprised if they ever went under. The boat he owns could float the entire company for several years.
Special tactics.
And I died. Gave it a Steam valve, to be honest. I just, well, when he inevitably shuffles off this mortal coil, because he is not a young man, I am really interested to see what happens to that game. Piracy is a service problem. Bluestone, welcome in. I don't pirate things anymore. I know that makes me a massive square. I used to pirate things in my youth. I don't do that anymore. I was worried that if he ever retires, passes away, the company will probably go public and get ruined. I mean, it can't be any worse than the Epic Game Store. They would have to try really hard to make it worse than the Epic Game Store. Like, really hard. Like, really hard. I fucking hate Epic so much.
Research could justify such a waste of human
I hate
life.
Epic so much. They should have just stuck. They should have just stuck to publishing video games. Their storefront is terrible, and they should feel bad. I'm in it for the free games, 100%. I never liked it either. It's the fact that in 2024, considering that shit that's been out there for so long, how is it missing so many features? I read that the Epic launcher with the store in it runs in Unreal Engine itself. Yes, 100%. They are it's basically the storefront from the Unreal Engine. Like, I feel like they've got the licensing or the distribution for Unreal, because if you go into the back pages of the store, it gives you a load of information on that engine. I think it's Unreal, but it's fucking terrible. Their storefront is terrible. It doesn't have nearly as many of the features that Steam does. They should feel bad about it, because I feel bad for them.
Another one dead.
Honestly excited about the Rugwatsu one that's going to be free later this week. You know what the stupid thing about? I got Epic. I swore off Epic for years. And then I had to get it to get Final Fantasy VII Remake, so I sort of drank the Kool-Aid and got really into the concept of the free games. Do you want to know how many of those free games I've ever played? Do you want to do a random guess of how many of those games I've ever played? The answer might surprise you. It's 0. Yeah, 100% 0. I've claimed so many, never installed a single one. I played the free-to-play ones like Fall Guys or Fortnite. Fall Guys. That was a good time in the opening weeks, and then it got really. I haven't played Fall Guys since launch.
Door function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
Xenos, they have us boxed in. A mistake they will soon regret.
Never big on party games. I like things that I can hop into every once in a while and just have a nice time. Call of Duty is on that list.
Changing magazine. They never learn.
If you can get past the brain rot in most Call of Duty games, it's quite often a really good experience.
Corridor cleared for transit. Advanced by the Omnissiah's will.
Like, it's a good, you do a shootout, you move on to another shootout, and it's like 15-minute rounds, and it's a good amount of time. No way that could backfire. I just play gaches if I want to hop in. No, sorry, did you just say no way that could backfire? Yeah, I can think of one sizable, very expensive way that could backfire. Plasma incinerator? Ooh, Space Marine, how are these chonky boys doing? It's a good game.
Captain, permission to speak.
What plagues your mind, Corporal?
Captain, intelligence reports that the Tyranids are on their way.
Roll up units in key corridors. Let's get them closer.
Put your tits away.
Corporal.
Dolly just brought me another... Yeah, okay. Dolly didn't just bring me a cup of tea with her tits out. That didn't happen. I'm usually pretty good now about spending money on gachas. I tried Genshin Impact. I really tried Genshin Impact, and I tried to do it free to play, and I felt myself wanting to spend money on it, and I just had to stop. But Del, in answer to your question, this game is absolutely fantastic. Story's good. I've done a little bit of the multiplayer, like the deathmatch shooters off stream. That's been a reasonably nice time, though it is massively unbalanced. If you have a PC that runs this, I can highly recommend. It's just a good time. And like as a 1.0 release, it is good. Students told me about that game last year. What, Genshin Impact? Don't do it. I could probably buy a gaming laptop or something with the money I gave. FFBE. What's FFB? Brave Exodus. God, did you play Brave Exodus? I didn't realize people actually played Brave Exodus. I just assumed that, that game was released and nobody was ever playing it. Years and years ago. I judge you a little bit. I didn't judge you for Genshin Impact. I'll be honest, AJ. I do judge you a little bit for Exodus. I did not hear particularly good things. Not anything like severe, but I didn't. Also, I can't remember the last time I mobile gamed religiously. Pokemon Go.
No sign of the
Pokemon Go was probably the last time I played on my phone that often.
Maybe they're not involved after all.
And I will say I did spend money on that.
I'm merely observing the data, as I am taught to do by the Codex Astartes.
Not the Codex Astartes.
The Volkite reactor, still running.
Let's hope the machine spirit has it under control. A meltdown will be catastrophic.
We'll disable it once we have the data.
Now I play good gachas only, the ones with their humongous boobs in them. Sorry, I mean very good storyline. Pokemon Go has me in a grip lately quite happily. It let me gamify going for a walk. Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go, right? Regardless of if you liked... I'm just going to say, if you bots can hear me, it's really dumb that you come in here at the same time. And also, it makes me look crazy now because the security thing on Steam doesn't even show chat, the bots that are in chat. And now it makes me sound like I'm just yelling at dead air. Like Nike and Azurland, and hey, they do have good stories. Yeah, really good stories. Yeah, like Evil Seedlit. Are you home, Evil Seedlit? Are you at home, Evil Seedlit? Answer that question very carefully. Good, fine. I go on fucking Twitter today, and all I see on Evil Seedlit's Twitter is, lol, I'm in hospital. Feel better, Seedlit, and thank you for the culling. Can we all have I got a button for good feels? I don't have a button for good feels. But this next button that I'm pressing is in honor of Evil Seedlit. I would like to get salutes in chat and good feels, like healing good feels. I couldn't find anything wrong. Seedlit, have you considered you're just that awesome and it's trying to escape your person? It's just trying to get out. Like, it's in there and it's like, let me out! Oh shit, maybe. Better lock it down. I still think it's a bit to avoid screaming. That's the story I'm sticking to.
I awaken.
Lieutenant Titus, Ultramarines, 2nd Company.
Enter your command.
Locate Marius Luz.
Access denied. Access rights granted. Establishing locus. Abarax. The city. Temple of Thasian.
Vitals are elevated.
I'll box for a Thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file Project Aurora.
Register intention requisition.
Open the file.
Project Aurora is the evil thing that we brought back from that other... There was something related to
Open
Project
file
Aurora that was on the other planet.
Brother, those are classified. No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus falls.
They're building something from the previous game.
Display current location of artifact.
Warning. Volkite reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
Time to run!
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us. Get them off the core.
Oh, can't we just leave? He was about to call for aid to leave.
The reactor.
We must shut it down before they destabilize it further.
Machine Spirit, power down the reactor.
Non-compliance. Remote circuits are fused. Manual override required.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Sniff it slowly.
Clear a path to those
What are we
controls.
sniffing? What are we sipping slowly? I'm so confused. Seedlit's awesomeness that's trying to escape. I mean, that makes more sense. Now that I have context, that does make sense. I didn't have context before and it was just weird.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
I hear you yelling.
Keep them off that reactor.
I can't fucking kill. We're just gonna die, I guess.
On the track.
dead.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
And I'm dead. Holy shit, what the... Oh my god, there's so many there. There are... I need a better weapon because that one that I had was not firing fast enough. And I need hopes and dreams. Is there a better weapon lying around? Just on the floor would be good. Just lying around. We got gun. We got swords. We got swords. Bonza. Absolutely great. Okay. Oh wait, no. We got.
They will not get past this.
Yes, I did just unsarcastically say Bonza. I'm gonna mic up Dolly because they keep sticking their head in the door and saying stuff and you're not hearing it. And it makes me sound like a crazy person. I promise that DollyWhiskers exist. You've never seen their face, but you've 100% seen their hands on stream. And you felt their soul. Yeah, see, that's a hand, right? Look, look. I'll put my hands there and then put both your hands on camera. Like, that's a whole separate person. It's not just me wearing a suit. That's a t-shirt.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Here they come.
Frog tending hands.
That reactor.
Them some frog tending hands.
Throwing shock grenade. Reloading weapon. They've hit the reactor. Hold them back, damn it! More tyrannies incoming, brothers! Let us show them some of our hospitality!
On your feet, brother!
Hey!
Let's press on.
My thanks, brother. Reload! Another one dead. Grenade deployed! Resupplying. Can't take much more of this.
Claw can suck it. Concentration is real. There's a dude over here. Did they kill him?
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console.
I say, if I survive this, it's gonna be a freaking miracle.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
I have no health.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Oh, I see health.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Wrong, damn it! They are making another push! Intercept!
Leave no Xeno standing!
Reloading! Using crack grenade! The beast craves death, brothers.
We shall oblige!
Special tactics, Greg.
Observe this location. Go and roll. Watch for the psychic blast.
Oh, they're just gonna burn it down while I'm here and dying. Brothers, thank you. I require some loops.
Let us make them pay for that. I only use that. Need to reload. My armor is breached.
Another hit, and the core will detonate!
And I died on the gate.
Your duty is not yet.
I need a better weapon. I am screwed here with it, with the weapon that I've got. I can't physically. Like, this is not a good weapon for this fight. The only thing that would be good was if they're not going to be kind enough to do that. Oh, Seedlick, you came and you got rid of those. You got rid of those guys. Those terrible.
This will serve me well.
Those terrible guys. They were terrible.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Awful Link boys. God damn those awful Link boys. Coming in here with those links.
Keep them off that reactor. Vermin stone. Using frag grenade. Changing magazine. They've hit the reactor. Hold them back, damn it!
More tyrannies incoming, brothers! Let us show them some of Baltimore's hospitality! Frag grenade out!
Restocking.
Come on.
Fighting you give me sweat. Our enemies will not be so lucky.
On the frag.
What is happening to the camera right now? The controller's turned off. My controller's turned off. What the fuck happened then? I'm just gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry.
The Emperor protects.
Yeah, probably Sanguine. Sanguine is probably to blame.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
What the fuck did I do? You say his name and he appears. Sanguine or Joe Hendry, whatever that guy was that Nats likes. Something, something, something appears. It's Joe whatever that line is, you know Sanguine. I'm not being strange right now. You know what I'm talking about. Joe Gendry or whatever his name is.
Grabbing equipment.
Okay, second phase. I've only died once and there's no health whatsoever. No health whatsoever anywhere. Jade Melody, welcome in. I hope you like me stomping on giant bugs because that's the name of the game tonight.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual
Restream streak.
required.
Rome, damn it! They are making another push. Intercept. Leave no Xeno standing. Changing magazine. Running an all-spec scan. We must break its shield. The beast craves death, brothers. We shall oblige. We can't take much more of this.
My controller's fucked again. What is happening? Yeah, I don't understand what's happening. My controller keeps turning off. Not too hot. Maybe my hands are too hot. Died because of the controller. Evil alien is alive because of the controller. My friend just died because of the controller. I'm about to get swapped because of the controller. Look at all those guys just throwing themselves in. Sanguine, thank you for the bits. I've disconnected from the server.
Chirp chirp. Sanguine ND just cheered 100 bits.
What is happening? Why have I disconnected from a single player game? Am I still here? Can you still hear me? If I have just lost that goddamn match because of a disconnect after almost dying twice because of a controller, connection to Warhammer 40k service was lost. Continue online, please. Please. Okay. It's reset me to the beginning of that section. It's reset. Why? What the ever-living fuck? I had just finished.
Grabbing equipment.
This is a single play. Oh my god.
Restocking.
I manifested and I cursed the game. God damn it, Sanguine. It's not just reset me to it's reset me to the very beginning of the fight. Like, this isn't even the beginning of that second section. This is all the way at the beginning of the fight. Sounds awfully 2024 to me. That's fucking stupid. What is it? I'm having technical issues today. In chat, there's an ad in 3 minutes. Chances are I'm going to play through it. But honestly, I'm having technical problems today and I'm a little bit mad about it. So don't hold it. Don't take it, like, don't take it personally.
Deploying shock grenade. Xenos spotted. Changing magazine. They've hit the reactor. Hold them back, damn it! More tyrannies incoming to us! Let us show them some of Ultima's hospitality!
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
Okay, that was much better than that first attempt. Much better than that first attempt. Holy shit. Game can suck it.
Stabilizing vitals. Resupplying.
Add in 1 minute, chat.
Restocking.
Okay. Let's get through this before it breaks the second time.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengaging.
Unable to comply.
It's a really good game. I don't know what's going on with my technology today.
Run, damn it! They are making another push. Intercept. Annihilate them. Reloading weapon. Crane's dead, brothers. We shall oblige. War gear prime. Now you go here. So what? Need to reload. Yet. I am down. Time for vengeance. Close. I am in your death.
That fucking the brain laser thing really needs to suck it. And I'm gonna die.
By the Primarch, if they hit the reactor again, it's over! Reloading weapons! I've fallen. I have you. You underestimated the enemy. My armor is breached multiple points.
And I died again. Had I not had that disconnect screwed me. That disconnect utterly just times. Really good times. Ad break's still going, chat. If you can still hear me, I love you. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. How many friggin' aliens do you gotta kill? It's Space Marine. It's basically entire buttload. Do a sum in your head, right? Consider how many is a sensible amount and then triple it.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
At least.
Here they come. Keep them off that reactor. Reloading weapons. Grenade prime. They've hit the reactor. Hold them back, damn it! More tyrannies incoming, brothers! Let us show them some of Ultima's hospitality!
I had to encephalomyelitis. I was just taking a 5-second breather. It's okay.
Need ammunition.
We done? That's one. Myalgic encephalomyelitis is a word that I can say while singing. Myalgic encephalomyelitis.
Achoo!
Achoo! Blah. Okay. I've got no health. I'm going to die. If I fail this one, I will cry. I'm probably gonna die right at the very end again. Da 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 da.
Reactor remains unstable.
That was weird.
Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
Friends, it'd be really nice if you could, like, get a med pack out and heal me.
Resupplying. Restocking.
Ah, yes, the great flippy flip begins. Where were you when the great flippy flip of 2024 happened? I was right here flipping. I was part of the great... I was part of the great flippy flip.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One volcanic pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention
Somebody go black
required.
quickly, because all of the points are in... Sorry, go red quickly. All of the points are in black.
Another push. Intercept. Annihilate them. Reload. No one throw. We must break its shield. We shall oblige. Let us make them pay for that. I am up.
Special tactics ready. They never learn.
Restocking. Can't take much more of this. Zoanthrope neutralized.
Friends, please.
Hey! Not done. Guide us. The reactor cannot take another hit.
Back to the reactor!
Psych up birds.
Reactor approaching critical failure. Meltdown imminent. Disengage remaining pylon to complete shutdown sequence.
Activate those controls, now!
If there's another one of these, I'm gonna cry. That has to be it. That has to be it.
Rockeye pylon jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
Is entropic decay good?
That was the last of them.
Okay, it's fine.
Backup generators have been awakened. No essential systems returning to hibernation.
No sign of Tyranids.
The smell of burnt ichor is enough.
We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
If I glitch now because I'm not connected to the internet, I quit. I'm joining server. Ayo, best of games. I don't think that's true. I don't think I can be called that. I don't deserve that praise. Though I appreciate it. Second best. At least in the top 1 million. At least. And you could take that to the bank and buy a house with it, I guess. Whatever that means. I don't know where this is going.
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
Your mum.
A record of extreme foolishness.
Yeah, your mum.
Explain.
No.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Yeah, because he banged her. Ooh.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert on Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power that almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graia, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him!
Are we mad?
Those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
Brother, can I have some oats? Are we going to talk to the Primarch on the way out?
Damn them.
No, they made me a Primarch.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
You can have some more if you wash them first.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity. Stray words have cost me dearly. So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
I'm not going to wash some oats. Who washes oats? And do not tell me you wash oats. That's bad for your oats. Like, that's not good. That's not good oat practice. That's how you get oat-borne diseases. Rachel washes oats before they eat them. That doesn't seem like it's meant to be doing that. That doesn't seem like it's meant to be doing that at all.
I hope they survive.
Soft landing.
Scanning wells.
Those are
flawless wells.
Illogical. Replacement systems unsatisfactory.
Okay, what have we unlocked now? Oh, we're getting along. Heavy bolt rifle has been very friendly. Sniper rifle was good, but we're gonna go with the heavy bolt rifle. Standard issue pistol. Heavy issue pistol. Sword is good. We have not unlocked the hammer yet. What's happening on the landing pad? Brothers!
Time to go. I will not concede another loss to our enemies. Ready yourselves.
Brother, you seem troubled.
I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omniscient.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
And that's where we will leave them, on a spaceship, because I've already gone over, and today has been a series of technical problems, and I'm a little bit stressed out. Okay. Chat, I want you to know that I'm really glad you exist. Honestly, I was really looking forward to playing Final Fantasy today because it's coming up to a really cool bit in that game, and I was very sad that it didn't happen. And then to be met with not only the reset of some progress that we'd made, but a bit of progress that we'd found quite hard when I last played. And then to have technical problems with the online connection, I just... Sometimes it be that way. Sometimes it be that way. And if you've been hanging out all evening, or when I say all evening, for the last 2 hours while I've been struggling along, thank you very much. That absolutely flew by. It's kind of incredible. When I stop taking those, I like taking the 3-minute ads because it breaks it up. If I stop taking those 3-minute ads like I did today because we kept being caught in action, the time goes by really quickly. Like, I can't believe I've been live for almost 2.5 hours. It doesn't feel like that. So let me just tell you, I'm really happy you were here. I'm really happy you joined me for Space Marine 2. I know it's not exactly very soft as games go, but you're here with me. We're fighting through the hordes of giant bug things and Sanguine. We're fighting through Sanguine. Sorry. Look at the little chickens in the background. I'm really glad you exist. Thank you for coming and joining me tonight. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything. Because honestly, I'm coming up to my 2-year anniversary on Saturday. I've already posted a heartfelt message in the Discord. I'm not going to read it out now because I will cry. But thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for turning up. Thank you for keep on coming back because you're all pretty cool. At the beginning of my streams, I asked you to tell me something I can be proud of you for, but at the end of my streams, I like to change it up a little bit. I want you to know that I'm proud of you for just existing. And what does that mean, Chimken, you might say? Well, it's really hard to get out of bed sometimes. I currently have 5 alarms set on my phone to make sure I get out of bed. 5-minute increments for the first half an hour of every day because I kept like sleeping through my alarm or just like leaving for work really late. So all it took was 5 alarms. Sometimes it's really hard to get out of bed. It can be a number of contributing reasons. Maybe you are disabled, maybe you're ill, maybe you are depressed, maybe you've got just an inability to stand up that day. I can't think of any of the particulars, but you are existing. And some people might judge you for that lack of that. Some people might judge you for having to take the occasional bed day or multiple bed days in a row. Or you get what I'm sort of leaning towards here. And I hope everybody knows it is a big part of what we've done here. I've garnered a community that are very accepting, very accessible, very responsible with their feelings towards those sorts of situations. They're very caring, they're very good, they're just very If you are experiencing those sorts of issues, feel free. Please feel seen here. Please feel seen here is all I need to say. But at the same time, I'm proud of you for that existence. You do not have to watch my content. You do not have to be in chat. You do not have to lurk in chat, though lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is take all of that energy that you've got, little, large, however much energy you can muster, and just focus on that continued existence. Please continue to live as best as you possibly can. There will be no judgment from me if that life is not of the norm, as long as you're not doing something illegal. We love you, okay? I get it. As long as you're not doing something illegal. I see you, Sanguine. I fucking... double saluted up on a Wednesday. It's a Tuesday. Fucksgiving. Fucksgiving works in two ways. Do you have something you give a fuck about? It can't be me. Do you give a fuck about something? It can be a charity, it can be a pet, it can be a sandwich, it can be a video game, it can be a community that isn't our community online, it can be a type of skincare, it can be a pair of new shoes, it could be one of those little finger skateboards that you play around with sometimes, like those finger skate, you know, the finger skateboards that everybody thinks makes you look real cool and you do flips and shit with the finger skateboards. One of those. Do you give a fuck about those? I would love to hear about it. If you have something like that, chuck it in chat. I do not need a long explanation, but it is a vibe check for the universe. I just want to know stuff that you care about. But at the same time, I also invite you to type. They do make you look cool, especially when I do this. Yeah. At the same time, I invite everybody in chat to type fuck cancer. At the end of 2023, me and my partner DollyWhiskers lost somebody very important to us to cancer. We like to remember at this point it is an assertive thing that we do. When we say fuck cancer, we obviously say fuck cancer. It's fairly self-explanatory, but at the same time, and I've said this the last week or so, I want everybody in the community to generally hear it, so I'm sort of repeating myself if you've not heard it already. The act of doing this, and I've come to this conclusion recently, the act of doing this, when I think about that grief that we experienced, or the continued grief that we experienced, and that loss, when I think about that person that we lost, I think about them, but the grief around them is a lot less because I'm also thinking about chat at the same time.
Cluck cluck. Bluish Meteor has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Bluish Meteor, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bok Bok Brigade. Do not let the beard go. Do not let the power go to your head. I'm just a random bearded man on the internet. But Twitch honestly means the world to me. And now, because we do this thing at the end of every stream, when I think about them, I also think about you guys, and it softens it up massively. So thank you very much for that. I did not, when I started saying fuck cancer at the end of my streams, I did not plan that to be the outcome. But here we are. Bluish Meteor, welcome in. Actually deserved. Follow girl, welcome in, Meteor. Follow girl, follow goal. Don't let the beard get to your head. I think it already happened to you. Yeah, don't let the beard go to your head. But welcome. Do I have a button to celebrate this last minute follow? I do have a button to celebrate this last minute follow. That's it. And thank you for helping me do weird shit on the internet as always. Sometimes it's a little bit scuffed from a technical perspective, but we keep going. We keep freaking going to Friday. I might be here a little bit extra this week. I would like to say two things, and they will probably never hear this, but I'm going to say this in a public place so they can, like, maybe they will hear it, I don't know. But my best friend Lorquin, when I say best friend Lorquin, he has been my best friend since we've been about 11. Today he graduated. He got his PhD today. I couldn't tell you possibly what his thesis was in, but he achieved his PhD today. So can we all get a salute in chat for Lorquin? He's not here, but we're just going to do it for the sake of it. Lorquin, I like to mark like special occasions, especially with friends. Congratulations on getting your PhD. I'm not going to video call him, and he's not going to see my face doing this, so I might as well record it through the medium of Twitch streaming. And at the same time, There was something else and I can't remember. I can't remember. There was the second thing and I can't remember what it is. We're going to find somebody to raid. If you are subscribed, drop a raid email on arrival. If you are unsubscribed, take a raid message. I'll find somebody very exciting for you to find and watch and experience. It'll be super duper great if you want to hang out for a couple of seconds. How long is fucking... I watched Lucy. Penguin Queen Lucy was live when I was at work this afternoon. They are still going. Who else is live? Ooh. One of the... Yeah, I'm going to raid Kara. One of the first games I ever played on Game Boy Advanced was Golden Sun. And Kara's just started a playthrough of Golden Sun. That's really interesting. Go show them some love. Like I said, if you're subscribed, drop a raid emote. If you're unsubscribed, take a raid message. And I'll be back probably before Friday, but I make no promises. What's up? What are we waiting for? Did you pull? I didn't! Good catch. Good. Very good catch. Thank you. Very good. I almost raided out without pulling the card. Oh, good news. Everybody that put bits in gets... channel points in gets to keep the channel points. Thank you for reminding me. You would have lost those to the ether. Like, those would have been lost in the ether of time. You just got them back because nobody voted the opposite direction. And go. Take care of yourselves. Drink plenty of water. Practice proper self-care. Do things. Make sure you take care of yourselves until you see me again. Yeah. I will be shampooing this beard. I will be combing it. So much self-care will be going on in my house. You'll be mad. You'll be freaking mad.